What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. Happy to have everybody here in the house. Gotta talk about a bunch of different topics today, and to let you see what's going on and to start the question, what's happening with the crypto space? Nothing better than the price of the chart of Bitcoin. Today we're gonna do a bunch of analysis and analyze what are the latest, right? There's a lot, of course, happening, and I think always like to remind myself and you guys watching the importance of being long term, especially in a market where, since last summer we haven't seen anything. But once again, it brings to me an excitement to know that better things are coming ahead, and that's really what matters for anything, guys. So Binance Fud. What are we talking with that? And also Shiba Inu, Tectonic, Cronos, and Shibarium. Couple of things that I for sure want to take a look at it, because I think it's been a good week, guys. I think it's been a good week for everybody when it comes to crypto. Taking opportunities. That is exactly what I mean. Good opportunities, because the price is down. To me, it makes the whole world go around. Why would I want to buy crypto when it's high? Makes no sense. So let's go, everybody. Go ahead and smash the like button, guys. Consider subscribing to the channel. Turn on those notification bells. And I hope YouTube is doing the job and letting everybody know that we're live, man. It's pretty insane. Sometimes it gets delayed. So I'm happy to be here with you guys. Another Sunday night live with the prices not doing much, but that is exactly how I like them sometimes. Got the waters, got all the spirit. So guys, let's start with talking right now as far as Binance Fud. Look, first thing I want to start by saying the following. I wish Binance, Crypto.com, and some of the largest exchanges and companies the best, because I don't want more blood on the streets on such corporations, guys. I gotta understand that, man. They've suffered a lot of loss of money and customers because of the year 2022. So do I want more for them? Well, no. I want, for people to go back to crypto. But what's going on right here is, well, at the end of the day, I'm sure that Binance is hopefully going to be fine. It's all going to be fine. And at the end, CESA is going to have another W for the entire crypto space. But we are getting some more data, some more information that I want to share with all of you. I want to learn. I want to go through it because it's important to just kind of know the signals and see if this is going to be a W or an L. So that's one thing. And also, looking towards the altcoins, guys. Right now, there's some altcoins that are popping, are doing really well. Well, Shiba Inu, and for community tokens is preparing for Shibarium, and we want to see it happen. We've seen the signals, we've seen the signs. When will that come, right? That is what we want to see. So let's go ahead and kick it in. First and foremost, there is Binance right now. There's Crypto.com. The two of them moving absolutely sideways, everybody, same as Mike is saying it right here with us. But here's one thing that I think it comes to mind. Binance, the Wall Street Journal, they're finding some text that reveal that Binance had some plans to elude the US authorities. Now, this is coming up just today, breaking as well, and a couple hours before. And to me, it gets me intrigued a little bit, because, well, if this is somewhat through Binance.us, Binance Main Global, these are companies that are huge, and whatever drama that it's new and it's true, it's gonna, of course, affect what customers are thinking, especially for this project. So check this one out, guys. I found it today, so I want to tell you guys, make you aware. For a long time, this guy, he seems to be, following digital money for Wall Street Journal. So probably either this person wrote this article. The thing is that when I'm clicking here, this doesn't allow me to see it. And this guy wrote it, and it is the same person that I'm letting you guys see. So this is the author. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. So For a long time, Binance and Binance.us said that they were totally separate entities. Somebody else and him review internal messages showing the companies were deeply intertwined. A mix in staff, tech, in China, and finances. I mean, look, I really want to know more because that's the process that I'm going through, learning and letting you guys see it. Because, hey, this is never too late to know if this crypto exchange is gonna be, of course, solid. Binance and same as crypto.com, man. When we went through the entire FUD, they have to survive it. They have to make sure they withstand all the criticism and all the, diligence and all the investigations, guys. At the end, so there are investigations that they need to survive it. And obviously, CC calls them sometimes FUD. Just before Binance.us went live, a Binance staffer in Shanghai turned on trading. Someone started trading early. Who did? And someone manually started trading. Who did? A developer wrote, CC answer, a guy here in Shanghai, mistake operation. Binance.us, a former CEO, said that the companies were very separate. Soon after, she messaged staff, sent me 2 to 5 bullet points of what we think CC and Wei should know about the work in the past. So guys, we're looking at what's going on right now with Binance and Binance.us. To me, it's important. It's good to know what's going on here. Binance said it will stop serving US customers, but in the message, a Binance executive suggested it could retain largest US clients, have them create a VPN. He also discussed whether US customers had offshore entities they could use. When working on Binance.us website, someone reminded Binance employees to avoid a tone on Binance when drafting copy for the Binance.us website. Great feedback seen on Binance.us shoes when drafting, wrote Binance and CFO. Text also showed Binance try to bring Gary Gensler as an advisor in 2018. That's something that I read somewhere right now before the live, before he became SEC chair. I observed that while Gary Gensler declared the advisorship, he was generous in sharing license strategies. Binance.us and Binance staff mingle at a retreat ahead of it. Binance.us then CEO asked staff that about the shackles in terms of their job. They require answers, access, approval, and funding. Very good. And much more in this one from the Wall Street Journal. Everybody, there's obviously FUD. And I of course, I'm not saying that Binance is going to be for some reason bankrupt or in deep water. But these are the opportunities that long-term people will want to take with all the FUD that exists. And well, it comes to a point when I believe the SEC and the entire government, all the regulators, they're taking the hat of let's start regulating everybody and making sure everybody follows the law, the code. It doesn't help a lot of people to grow, especially in the companies, because now you have to be more, careful on everything that you do, starting with SBF and FTX. But the bottom line, Binance will have to come out clean from this. And there are probably going to be some hearings at the end of the day, with all these different heads in the crypto space. But Binance has to come out clean from this. So it's next page and we continue moving forward. There's some, it's somewhat Binance FUD right here. The text, that shows some stuff that it could affect the trust, the visibility, and especially right now, let me go ahead and go to CC. They're going to be waking up pretty soon. This was pinned on January the 2nd. A bunch of ignore FUD, fake news, and attacks. Literally, that is what he's saying, which I understand, makes total sense. And, in somewhat I agree. But why is it that there's a lot of institutions right now going at Binance, right? It's pretty insane. Not yet so much at crypto.com, everybody. Not yet so much at crypto.com. Mostly right now, they're going to the main player in the crypto space, and that will be Binance. Mike, Tommy, what's going on, everybody? Incognito, and everybody here, welcome aboard. Don't forget to smash the like button, everybody, and consider subscribing to the channel. Let's get everybody here in the house. I understand prices are very quiet. It's all right. I'm chilling, guys. I'm having a great time, looking at all my positions. And by the way, enjoying life. Don't forget about that. Get out from crypto a little bit. We're going through a bear market, and chill, come, bring questions and all the excitement. What's going on, mommy? Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. So remember, eat. So all this, CC replying to a bunch of different things, especially scamming articles or FUD articles. It is insane. Yep, that's something that happened in one of the tweets. So this is going on, and I'm sure this week that's coming out will have more revelations as far as what was going on there. Just remember, the bear market is a great opportunity for all the regulators to go at the bad companies, the good companies, the mild companies, and letting the good ones survive. So I'm happy for that, everybody. This is what really matters at the end of the day. The price of Binance has come down from, so let's go ahead and take a look at the 1 day. Check what has happened. I mean, nobody's really going up. I remember the price. I'm going to delete the Bollinger Bands. I don't need them. I remember, guys, seeing the price of Binance, $600, man. Oof. That was some time ago, man. That was some time ago. And right now we're looking at 284, right? 285 or so. Will the price of Binance go up? The answer to that is this was the bull market. So once we have another bull market, yes. You're watching me, a lot of us, we understand Cronos, crypto.com is absolutely amazing when it comes as a company. Made a video to especially telling you guys about the millions of people are watching. Well, more millions of people are watching Binance, right? And for us, it's a great deal that we have this competition and that the leader does not die. He will not. Nothing right now makes me believe that Binance is going to be in deep water, but it's good to analyze objectively, will this affect more people, and what will the U.S. authorities say? Because the U.S. is not the entire world. There's a lot of countries out there that had Binance much earlier than the United States. So that's really good. Love it, everybody. When it comes to the prices, when it comes to the long-term period of all, guys, it all starts here with Bitcoin. It all starts here. And we have the CPI data coming out in a couple of, like a week, or less than 2 weeks. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. CPI data schedule, which we have right about here. Dates. There you go. We have coming out for the month of February. It will be March 14th. So today is the 5th. We got 9 days to go for this to happen. My friends, this one, because all of them are important. All of them are important, right? But since this one came out higher, right? This once again will make or break the momentum for crypto. It came out higher. What else higher than they expected? So obviously it was gonna be bad. But you know what was crazy? And this is so true. The CPI came out higher than expected, and we pumped really nice. And nobody was thinking about it, like, why in the world we pumped? And then just a couple days ago, we dumped. So that was perfectly planned. And in a couple of days, will we pump again? Well, yeah, those are the questions that I want to go through. This is your typical 4-year cycle. 2 years we'll have much more money. Incognito says, look at that, bro. Josue or Jose Pulse Swap. That's another one. I'm not in Pulse Swap, bro. There's so many out there. Not into so many meme coins, but I'm happy to see people making money. And it all starts here. It all starts here. Now, looking at this one, we're still are holding strong. This is the weekly, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and add. Let's check relative strength index, which is RSI. It's going to be the same. Oh, I have it right here. There you go. It's going to be consolidating still the same. And I'm going to go ahead and open stochastic RSI. This one is going to help me a lot. There you go. According to the stochastic RSI, I have bad news. And those bad news is that we are probably in the next trend going to go down. So the stochastic RSI usually sends some signals that in this case, November was the time when we were down. So it's been a while, and that can also translate. Well, we're still overbought in the stochastic, meaning that there could be an opportunity where we could even go lower, but we'll have to consolidate so this actually becomes flatter over time. So I like where we're standing, but we have to bring the much more force to bring all the prices much higher, everybody. So that's what the stochastic RSI is telling me right about here. That's nice. This is one talking about Binance, talking about this news, everybody, that I think is pretty important to also analyze. I'm not gonna play it for copyright reasons. Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong talked about working with U.S. regulators and the SEC, along with the need for clearer rules on crypto. That to me, it's great. But once again, man, it just tells me that we are extremely early in a way that not even the leaders of these companies know exactly what the rules of crypto might be, but they want to strive for what it is, for what it has to be. The rules of crypto that protect most of the consumers, all of the consumers in doing this type of investments. In the meantime, right now, guys, there's gonna be a while we create the infrastructure that we need. So we are having less and less and less scams, rug pulls, and companies that do not insure the users that are putting their money on them. That's it. So all of these crypto companies that we're seeing that are going through hot water are going through the much needed cleaning of the crypto space. Last year served to help us understand that was much needed. And this year, guys, it is the year for us to probably stay consolidated for a while, right? It is what it is. That's what's going on thus far. That's what's happening right now. Binance, Coinbase, CC, and many more, everybody. Obviously, we have... let me go ahead and turn the page to crypto.com and Shiba Inu. I'm going to start with Shiba Inu a little bit first. Shiba Inu, everybody. That's why, right now, what really people want to see, or what really people want to know, is community tokens. Community tokens it's what's saving most of the crypto space when it comes to liquidity. That's it. Pause swap, somebody was mentioning that, which let me go ahead and take a look at the price, because last time I saw it, it was like 80% growth, 14%, like so much. This is what's saving in a way for the community. Obviously not for the enterprises, but saving for the community. Bunch of the community want this, right? And the only way you can find it is on super risky and new crypto projects that may have a hope, an idea, a vision that can be tied to some other type of projects for collaboration. Other than that, we're not seeing Shiba Inu, Terra Luna Classic, Bitcoin or so right now. There's all the news are there, but it's just not moving, right? But this is moving. And this is making people money, and this is exciting. Even Shiba Inu with Shibarium, this entire week, this last week, then the previous week, and all the weeks, I've been hearing about Shibarium right now, intake form, posting on the mediums. In a way, I wouldn't like to have Shiba Inu launch in March because it's not going to have the greatest impact in the price. But there's another side to the coin, right? Who cares right now about the price? Shiba Inu must come out to let all that utility be used for Shiba Inu holders, users, developers, and the ecosystem. So you see, we got one side where, hey, dude, if Shiba Inu comes out right now, it won't do really good for the price, man. Because it's gonna be a pump and dump. But on the other side, it must come out because that's much needed. And I'm sure that Satoshi doesn't really fully just look at the price for Shiba Inu. The team wants an entire movement. That's what Shiba Inu is, an entire movement, right? If we go ahead and open up, so we're getting up to speed right here, everybody. We're getting to all the main topics because I think it is important, and you know, part of the reasons why they were at South by Southwest at the conference, March 10th to the 19th. So right now they're preparing, they're getting everything ready. I think it's gonna be fantastic what's gonna be happening in South by Southwest for Shiba Inu. And somewhere here, it's going to be, no, I think it's somewhere on Twitter. But it's Shiba Inu, not a meme coin, a movement. And this is what the price looks like right now. Oof. State of Georgia, Wendy is allowed to pay with Shiba Inu. Yes, brother. We talked about that one last week. It was through Binance Pay, which Binance helped in that. BNB will finish last. The global crypto market appears to have stagnated at around 1 trillion since the last hype. You are actually right. You know, we are consolidated for a while. We're just not moving, my friend. Is that a problem? Absolutely not, because the reason why we have a couple people here watching, we're the community right here, the Cronos fam. Anyone in the Cronos fam right here, let me hear you. Mina is here. Let's go. It's just because obviously we understand that we want to see those prices, man. We deserve those prices. Can't believe it. We've done everything. We buy low, we hold, we research, we do our own research, we educate ourselves for another drop in the price, for another drop in a crash. Hey, you sign up for this, you have to go through it. You have to go with the punches, right? The news, we all know the news. The price is what matters to us. I get it. Ethereum, still the same. Cronos, still the same. But now, Shiba Inu, it will come out. Now, today, let me see. Let me open it for us. So check this out. This was posted actually really, really not that long ago. This was posted by Ryan at 7:35 p.m. This is let me see if I can zoom in. No, I cannot zoom in. Check this out, everybody. They posted one thing at 9:12 here on the Shiba Inu tech. And then we have Shiba Inu admin posting this one, which in a way it means, hey, this is a Shiba Inu army. Something is coming, everybody. Something is coming. I like it. Shiba Inu emoji sending in the chat. Sending the chat right now. So I think this could be a good week for us when it comes to everything that's coming up for meme coins, community tokens, Shiba Inu. It will be amazing. Now, going back to the comment as far as will Shiba Inu be really spectacular for the price right now? Let's see, everybody. Let's see. Look, this is what's happening, guys. Right here. We were right here when it was really hot for Shiba Inu. We were right here. And now we're going lower because of obviously the entire market. And what I've said, well, oh yeah, this is another range that is extremely high, all the way to all-time high. What I've said is, look, if we can put something like this for Shiba Inu, it will be amazing. Do I think that's happening? I don't know. I don't think so. First, we got to break 4017, which I think with the right day, with the right level of volume, it should be pretty easy to break through that first resistance. Now we go to the 78% retracement. That'll be the top, that horizontal blue line. Then that will be my level to follow and probably to break and sell. If you're trading Shiba Inu to Shibarium, well, obviously that will be a couple of levels for you to think about, right? There's some other tokens like Iron says, Ape Coin. It's just the time. We need another catalyst to bring the entire market up. But exactly the reason why I started talking about Binance and even Coinbase and other ones, because the regulation landscape we see in the crypto space, fam, all the news, and even Silvergate, guys, this week we had Silvergate. Like, what a blow, right, for all the efforts in crypto. Another bank with issues and bringing more clients to their knees, especially Gemini and other different ones. So that is another reason, fam, why we are not seeing a major pump in the prices thus far. But it's all right. It all takes some time. But I'm happy to see that, right? All right. That's a couple of things for Shiba Inu, Shibarium. Excited for what's coming. And we'll have, as soon as tomorrow comes, there's a bunch more news. There's a bunch more things. And I'm excited. And we're going to take a look at most of them, guys. So welcome aboard. Now, my Crow fam, the Cronos fam, the Cronos holders, the tectonic fam, right here strong. Now, talked about Binance. We talked about the entire landscape, what we're seeing were the CPI, Shiba Inu, Shibarium, Cronos fam. Guys, tomorrow, I am going to have a conversation with the head of innovation and programs for the Cronos chain, talking about a possibility of becoming a Cronos accelerator mentor. And that will be an honor, as I mentioned, and I created that video for you guys. It will be an honor, to be selected, because I'll be having a great opportunity to share my knowledge and listen from great collaborations and I would say companies, small and offices or people, teams, right, wanting to come to the Cronos chain. So that's exciting. I made a video for that. I'm reminding myself, that I've got to be really looking forward to it, because man, I think that will be good to bring and make people more aware as far as what Cronos chain is. As a Cronos chain ambassador, I of course want to support in that capacity. Right? So that's one thing that I'm looking ahead. Price of tectonic is really the only thing I will have to guess. I'm pretty positive VVS. Let's go ahead and save it right here. Let's do MMF. And who do we have next? Maybe Pharaoh. Yes. Pharaoh token. And let's save tectonic too. Exciting habit. Boom. There it is. So I got all of them saved and everything is down. Absolutely everything is down, which is fine. It is what happens here when it comes to the price of DeFi protocols. Not really too concerned on them. And still, I'm happy to see, the price of tectonic holding nice and not crashing all the way to 7 zeros. Like I told you guys, as soon as I see tectonic at 7 zeros, I'm going all in with a couple thousands of dollars, because it's time. It's still holding, so I'm not still going in yet. FY. So that's one thing that I'm looking forward for the for Cronos as a whole, for the entire chain, for the DeFi space. That's nice. But when it comes to crypto.com and the prices, so what's happening? Well, I'll tell you right now. Welcome, fam. Crypto.com thus far, happy to see what we're seeing right now during the weekend, right? A bunch of different partnerships, a bunch of different events, bringing the awareness for crypto.com. Something that I know Binance has their own type of events, but I don't see that much right now. I'm seeing it more with crypto.com, which is really good. Of course, they have partnerships, Cristiano Ronaldo and everybody here on board. but I'm liking to see what's going on with Cronos. That gives us a competitive advantage in some of the most exciting, sports right now offered. And well, February, definitely we want to see a much bigger, stronger impact for other different sporting events coming later on. One that still is a long way to go is are the Olympics. The Olympics, typically they do have cool ads. There's nothing like the Super Bowl, like they have a halftime, but the Olympics still do have a couple of ads there for special events like swimming, like soccer, and the inauguration, the closing ceremony. So there's a couple of events that I am pretty sure that a lot of people are looking forward, and I'll be very happy to see some crypto companies sharing what's happening out there. Mambi of the Aka, welcome aboard, and thank you for that nice membership, bro. Let's go. Appreciate it, bro. So there's some events coming up in a year or so from now. The Olympics coming up by close to Bitcoin halving. It is what I'm looking forward, right? That should be exciting. Welcome, Juan. Welcome aboard to the Oscar Ramos live. Happy to have you here. So that's roughly what's going on in the news out here. One thing, let me tell you something, guys. For crypto.com specifically, we haven't heard more crypto.com new licenses in it to operate in different countries. We haven't seen that. Right now. And a little bit disappointing. I think it's already March. The last one happened like in October. It was Brazil, I remember. The last one happened in October. It was Brazil. So check this out. Crypto.com Brazil license. Let's check this out. Yes, December. Some Central Bank of Brazil. There it is. Has obtained a payment institution license from Central Bank of Brazil. This will allow offering the fiat service. There you go. It was December. Somewhere around December. There you go. Here it is. This was the last one that Crypto.com had. Amazing, right? Because it's obviously going to be a great opportunity for Crypto.com to allow more products and services in another country. What's going on, Alberto? Happy to have you here, bro. I like it. So it's been a while. I will love to see more Crypto.com, guys. Additions. What are the countries that I will be looking forward? Well, Mexico. That's one. I'm not sure if they have it on Mexico already, but I'd love to see that. And more in South America and obviously in Asia. I think those will be impactful and really, really good. So I love to see more. If they already have the entire world, well, I mean, that's good. But I mean, I'm really used to for all those strategic partnerships that they have with different countries abroad. The price of Crypto.com, the highest we had, man, 9 cents since November, and now finally just for a week. Let me go to the day. For how many days we had? For 1 day, so it's really not. It's not a really consistent mark, guys. It's not a really consistent mark. For 1 day, I cannot say, that is consolidation. It was just a pump and dump for 1 day. Meaning that, realistically speaking, we're still under that 9 cents for Crypto.com, and we're still are needing a little bit more of a push. But it's fine. I love it. Cronos has 94 protocols this blockchain. And more to come. Let's see. Are you seeing that on DeFi? Let's check that out. I want to take a look at it. Cronos. 83 I see. There's probably... What page are you using? Go ahead and send me that page right now because I'd love to see it. Direction 100. It's obvious that in the next bull run, Crow will be in the top 5 and will remain so. The next bull run, man. That's what a lot of people want to see, right? It's been a while. The next bull run. I'm going to go ahead and open my Bitcoin Rainbow chart. I think for the month of March, we're still going to be having a nice consolidation ahead, fam. This is what's really going on right here. We're probably going to, if this is right, based on what we've seen in the previous, what is happening with this chart? Okay, that's better. If this is right, everybody, we should be seeing a consolidation roughly in the green and in this light green, all the way tops Bitcoin around the price of $50,000 to $45,000 by the end of the year. Let me repeat that once again, fam. If everything goes as planned according to what we've seen in the past, which should be ending this year with Bitcoin roughly at around $50,000 to $45,000 at a bare minimum consolidated price. It's obviously going to rise, but roughly around those price levels, we're not going to see it explode until the bull season. Anything above $60,000, $45,000, $50,000, it's going to be amazing, right? But I think from the 25, 24 we're right now, 30,000, we should be seeing it sometime in the summer, and then going through the 30s and 40s. And it seems that to be it because of all the scrutiny that it's seeing in the market, and especially in different clients, right? That's, I think, what's happening in this space. I'm not sure, and I don't really see Bitcoin going much lower than $10,000 right now. I think the bottom was really close to being in around $15,000. Saying, obviously that Bitcoin is going to go much lower is extremely popular, but with everything that's going on, Bitcoin's still holding well. Yeah, I think we're fine. Binance is not gonna end. Crypto.com will not end, and all of those massive companies adopting and buying Bitcoin eventually will come around and then buy even more deep, and the whales are going to be buying more retail investors' money because they're paper handing. That's what it is. So should be fine. We should be fine. We just need one good weekend, fam, and then this chart, it will start going green. And that is when the magic really starts to happen. Because right now, FUD, fear, and people boring. Once the green starts coming in, oh man, we're not going to be quiet, and we're not going to be having a silenced Twitter. Let me tell you that. We're not going to be having a silenced Twitter. Is it possible that Bitcoin drop below $17,000? We need to see levels of support now in this case broken before I even say something like that. Because check this out. We're here. This is the lowest price. I think that's a great question. That's $16,000. We have 1, 2. We're right in the middle, almost close in the middle of the 200 and the 300 weekly moving average. We were under the 300. Now we're here. We're doing well. We still have 21,000. So we're doing neededly well. So far, we can still afford this week. We can still afford a 5% drop, which is roughly about more than $1,000. We can still afford that. In that case, we can also still afford another 8% drop, which is $1,700, roughly at around $3,000 plus from the price today. We can afford that. If that doesn't happen, then there you go. The bottom is not, that's it. It was back in late 2022, which makes total sense. As I see this Bitcoin rainbow chart, it makes total sense that this was the bottom, and now we can start building back up. But that building back up, it will take a while. It will take a while from what we're seeing so far. And many weeks where you and I, we can start adding and dollar cost averaging so much that you have. Because the deal is the following, fam. And I want to get comfy for this one. I don't think we need Shibarium type of news every single week. And I don't think we need new countries adopting or letting crypto.com arrive. And I don't think we need more Cardanos or blockchains coming out every single month. What we have right now in the crypto space is enough to power countries to give financial independence and economic identity to a bunch of states and companies, even projects. It's enough. We got it. The technology is there. It's just that the bad actors that pestered the entire economy last year and couldn't keep customers' funds safe, that's what's bringing all the FUD and all the sadness to the economy right now, to the crypto space. That's it. And you add inflation on top of that, and you add a bunch of money in the markets, in the economy, which has to go out. Well, that's what's going to bring a much longer bear market that it should have been. But on one side, I still remain bullish, right? With all the things that are going on. Cronos, fam, I think Cronos should be going easily at $1, not doing anything as of today. I'm going to repeat that once again, fam. Cronos stops doing marketing and everything right now. It still goes to $1 with the bull market, because that's how good right now it is. Still with Binance, it still can go even much higher. We just don't see it like that because nobody's buying, because everybody's fearful, right? Even the whales are fearful. Even the whales are. That's how good I feel about crypto at this moment. And that's why I've invested. If I put all the money I've invested in crypto, guys, I easily should have somewhere around, that 6-figure mark. It's all spread out. And obviously, once it pumps, it's going to help me build it back to 6 figures. But we're putting the money we can afford losing. That's it. And you have to do the same. You have to do the same for the portfolio that you're managing. That's it. Paka, what's going on, brother? Happy to have you here in the house. Let's go. Appreciate it. Bitcoin going back to 15,000. Carlo Huerta says so. Some people just want to see blood. I like that. It is what it is, man. Mommy, appreciate it, brother. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. So this is what we're seeing. 2021 was obviously a year of, oh man. Next time, man, check this out. Next time, let me bring my marker right here. Next time we're here, dude, I am not gonna miss out. I am not gonna miss out next time we're here, because I know what's ahead. Once you are here, just remember that times are gonna be so amazing and people are gonna be so excited, and there's gonna be new companies and protocols and everybody coming up. Just remember, guys, please do me a favor. Once you're here, remember that a bear market is coming. And the fun, the content, the clicks, and everyone enjoying a great time, they're going to look like fools once it's here, right? Everybody's smart right here. Everyone is super Einstein right here. We're all going to be dummies back here. But you know who's still going to be smart right here? The people who sell right here. The people who cash out right here. The people who put positions out because they had an exit strategy. Those are gonna be the smart people, the smart cookies. If you are here, man, you listen to this, and you are not adding positions with exit strategies for the next bull cycle, you're just wasting your time watching this live right now. You don't know what you're doing. You're wasting your time. The reason why we're here late watching, going, learning, analyzing this and Binance and crypto.com and all of that, because we have a purpose. Yes, you may have some cryptos that you want to hold for the rest of your life until 2040, 20 years from now. Yes, of course, I'm sure that by then, crypto is going to be something else that we cannot predict. But next bull cycle, which is a year and a half from now, you better be adding some really sexy positions. What am I doing? Some really sexy positions right here. So once we are in that, orange, red, and yellow, then we're starting to start cashing out the goodies. Because by then, everybody, crypto will be more regulated, will be more watched, and companies will be more protected through governments. That's what it is. We'll have a much better field to let all the customers trust these companies that are going up. That's it. That's it. So do me that favor for me, everybody. Do not get caught up in all these charts that, oh man, yeah, they go up, they go down. If you're not a day trader, then of course you're an investor like a lot of us, right? You're not a day trader, then forget it. You're probably gonna see your return on investment in a while. But if you are not putting some great positions in companies that matter right now, then you're just gonna be going to a bull market unprepared, with no guns, with no ammo, and letting emotions come at you. You may have some winners here and there, but the biggest whales start today. Go ahead and smash the like button, everybody, and consider subscribing to the channel. Welcome aboard, everybody. Happy to have you here in the house. Let's go. It is really what matters at the end of the day. Shiba Inu is gonna come and it's gonna do amazing stuff, I'm sure. Crypto.com is gonna be a massive crypto exchange as we continue heading up higher. We are still, despite all the I will say the news and the crackdowns, we're still in neutral. We were at grid, you remember, roughly around here. We were right here, and now we're of course coming lower and lower and lower, because it is what happens. The CPI data coming out, it's right here, March 14th, in 9 days. 9 days for CPI data. Once again, once that comes, I'll be ready, because last CPI data we pumped, but it was a bad CPI number, which means that in this one we may have even a bigger pump if we follow the the past performance, but doesn't mean that that's gonna be the case. So we'll have to closely monitor what's going on up there. An FOMC meeting, guys. So we have one. This is our week. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna put this in weekly. There you go. So we have 1, 2, 3 right here. I'm gonna go ahead and bring my vertical line. 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. This is going to be where we're gonna end up, right there. Where do you think we're gonna end up? Higher or lower? That's the question. If I had to guess, one of the baddest scenarios, the worst scenarios, we do this, and then we do this. That'll be a cool scenario. Bad at first because we drop a lot, then amazing later because we start rallying once again. That is the first, I will say, one of the predictions that I can be looking at Bitcoin, right? Because then, if you want to make it even better, then we come and we consolidate, and then we start running through more levels for Bitcoin. A bad one, another bad one will be we go all the way to less than 20. We go all less than 20, then we have to reject, but it's not gonna be immediately before the month ends. It's gonna be all the way in April or even May, once we're starting looking much higher. So it's gonna be a year with the prices under $30,000. That's what I'm trying to say. It's going to be a year, man. What's going on, Global? Happy to have you here in the house. Cash out in what? Dirty fiat? I know, right? Welcome aboard. Come on, Oscar. Lift our spirit. Lift the energy. Let's go. Oscar Pump. Of course, brother. Pack us out in the house. Welcome aboard. Don't forget to smash that beautiful like button. And just let me know in the comments, guys, if you're bullish or bearish. Let me actually ask you, because, hey, we're starting this thing. It's already 48 minutes. Can't believe it. Are you? Because, hey, brother, bullish or bearish or none, just chilling. Boom, everybody. Love to see it. Sometimes you want to be bullish. Sometimes you want to be bearish. Now, when exactly you want to be bearish, I want to be bearish when we are very high in price. When we're very low in price, I want to be bullish. So I like to play that game, because then I know whatever I am, I'm going to be winning, right? Bullish and bearish is going neck and neck. We'll see which one goes. And people are just chilling sometimes right now. Some predictions are here going through. That's great. We're in the last month of the first quarter of the year. Many options will expire. That's true. Coming, oh yeah, because it's every Friday sometimes. Yeah. Oh yes. Options are amazing. Do you know your profile is being used by other people? Absolutely. Sad but true. Scammers. That's why I subscribe to the blue. What is it? Twitter Blue. That's why I did it. Because if not, then forget it. I'm at least helping some. Bullish spelling. Went to 1.5 USDC, hopefully buying lower. Wow, look at that. So fam, I'm happy for crypto.com. I want BNB to come back and destroy all the speculation, the FUD, because that's what's going on right now. I'm not saying, hey, let's make Binance Fud. There's Binance Fud already out. It's there, right? So we're talking about it. And of course, Shiba Inu with Shiba Inu finally comes out. Realistically speaking, we first got to be looking at breaking a couple of levels. Like at first, this one, which should be very easy to break. This one right now. And then this one, which we touch back in August, man. It's been forever. Forever that we've seen. I was here with Zach. I believe we did this live together. Ooh, it's been forever, man. So Shiba Inu still has some, still has a lot to prove, Shiba Inu. A lot to prove. There's a lot of people excited for SHIB, but it has a lot to prove. And I'm happy to tell you guys that we're not wasting our time here. We're not wasting our time. It's difficult, but I believe it's going to be worth it, because if you put your money where your mouth is and you're diversified and do not put all your money in one basket, I think you should be fine at the end of the day. Not financial advice. You are going to be looking at a great future, not because you're going to be rich, just because you're going to be, I believe, financially free when the good cryptocurrencies and digital assets have the proper rails to be used, to be sent, to be received, and to be properly stored. And you are not worry about losing your crypto due to scams or hacks. That's really what we want to see. You don't go to your bank worried that someone is going to steal it because it's inside a bank, right? Same way. You want to put your money where you can use it, store it, earn some passive income, much better than banks. And then don't worry that then later the company is going bankrupt because of a bear market. That's, I think, what's missing. Once we get to that level of security and stability, then we're going to be looking much further. Hopefully, the crypto market crashes. Oh, I can't believe it. Everybody wants blood here in this stream. The more people are just chilling right now. Just chilling, just enjoying my time. Not bullish, not bearish. Well, to all the people chilling, do not forget to chill with some bags, some full bags in your hands. Well, everybody, that's all I got for you guys. I honestly appreciate a lot of you coming out. Obviously, there's not much going on right now. Most of the news are out. I'm just wanted to, of course, it's a Sunday Night Live. Always want to come and say hi to all of you. Mommy, Paka, call me Alpha. There you go, brother. I see you. And most of my members, they are subscribers. Thank you very much for stopping by. Bottom line, we'll see tomorrow. As soon as I wake up tomorrow, obviously, I do my things. I open my phone. There's always Justin, breaking. Because while we sleep, Asia wakes up, Singapore wakes up, Crypto.com wakes up, Binance wakes up, CZ wakes up, everybody wakes up. So it's the world, man. Crypto. You better love it or hate it. But everybody's going to love crypto. Everybody's going to love crypto once we're pumping back again. People are going to come from all places like, oh yeah, I always like Shiba Inu. I always knew that it was there. Yeah, but you never did anything because they were too scared. And these are the classic emotional traders. But if you're watching this, you're better than that. And I thank you for coming on board. Can you elaborate on the leaked conversation in regards to Satoshi? I don't know that one, brother. But if there's a leaked conversation, you watch it somewhere else, not here. I haven't mentioned that at all. But those far with Shiba Inu and Satoshi, excited for what he's gonna say. There was a new Telegram post from one of the admins, and we have Shiba Inu soon, and we have intake forms emails sent out tonight. So we should be looking at more news tomorrow. I'm excited. And Satoshi stopped following projects that they were gonna come to Shiba Inu because he's like, people are taking it as an endorsement. I don't want that. So Satoshi's busy. I get it. The most important thing before investing is to use 99% of your time learning. What? Learning to invest 1% of your money. I like that, brother. That's really, really cool. Well, everybody, thank you for watching. God bless you all. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's all going to be fine. Catch you later, guys. Thank you so much. Peace. Let's go. Excited, excited, excited. I'll tell you tomorrow if I become an accelerator mentor. I say I'm leaving, but I'm not leaving. Classic me, right? But once Cronos really explodes and once Cronos and Tectonic, bro, we're going to be a Cronos fan machine, man. You know, a lot of people like Shiba Inu and Bitcoin, and I love it too. I think it's great, but Cronos, there's something special here. We'll see what the future holds for us. Don't miss out. Peace. Catch you later. Hey, Just. Happy to see you, Just. I'll see you. Bye.